sleep, child.
All righty. Here we go.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy hump day. I forgot I got it.
Y'all come on in, hit the like button. Make sure you share the video.
Yep. Share the video.
Hey, Queen T. She says, happy hump day, Two Chicks fam. I liked and shared. Thank you. Hey, Queen Bonita. She says, hello, Two Chicks and Chat family. Hoping everyone had a wonderful Wednesday. I liked and shared. Thank you. Hey, Nicole. She says, hello, everyone. Liked and shared also. Thank you.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Tamika. She says, hello, everyone. Hey, MB. MB says, hey. Hey, Leah Love and Laugh. She says, hey, family. Hey, Miss August. She says, hello, everyone. Hey, Queen Lavon, how are you? She says, hi, ladies. How is LaShawn? We ain't seen LaShawn in forever.
Hey, Queen.
Hey, Queen Tina. She says, hello, my queens.
Hey.
Hey, Queen Celia. She says, hey, fam, liked and shared. Hope y'all are having a blessed day. Thank you, Queen. Hey, Teresa. Teresa says, hey, Two Chicks. Hey. Hey, Queen Lillian. She says, hey, family in chat. Happy hump day, everybody. T says, show Two Chicks some love by thumbs up the live stream. Thank you, Queen. Lillian says, hey, Teresa. Thank you. Thank you, Queen Celia. She says, Carl, I'm loving your hair. Thank you. Leonica says, hey, Tan and Carl, liked and shared. Thank you. Hey, Cheryl. She says, liked and shared and say, thank you, Queen. Leonica says, hey to everyone in the chat. Lillian says, hey, Queen T. Hey, Alex. How are you, King? He says, hey, Tan and Carl. Happy hump day, everyone.
Hey.
Teresa says, hi, Lillian. Happy birthday, Leonica. She says, blessed to see another year today. And Lillian says, hey, Leonica.
Oh, happy birthday, Leonica.
Teresa says, happy birthday, Leonica. Queen T says, hi, Lillian. Queen Lillian, she says, happy birthday, Leonica. Tamika, thank you, Queen. She says, just liked and shared. Hey,
Thank
Francine,
you.
she says, hello. Hey, Hustling Helen, she says, hello, Two Chicks fam. Liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Leonica says, thanks, Tan and Kara and Teresa. So happy hump day, everybody. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Go and tell a friend. We got the data entry tonight, everybody. We got some more data entry jobs. So y'all be sure to go tell somebody that is looking for a non-phone data entry job. We got the legit ones.
And some of them are entry level. So make sure you come on in, go tell a friend. If you're looking for a non-phone data entry level, we do have some. Thank you.
And you're welcome. Hey, Queen Angela. She says, hey, fam. Happy Wednesday. Happy birthday, Leonica. Leonica says, hey, Helen. She says, hey, Lillian, and thanks. Hey, Queen Bonita. She says, happy birthday, Leonica. Queen T says, happy birthday, Leonica. Hey, Tracy. Tracy says, hey, Tan and Carl. Y'all are doing a great job. Thank you. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you, Queen. We appreciate
so
that.
much. Leonica says, hey, Angela. She says, thank you. Queen Lillian says, hey, Helen. Leonica says, thanks, Vanita. And Teresa says, you're welcome, Leonica. Angelia says, good evening from ATL. Hey, ladies, God is our choice. We only hear his voice. Get back, Satan. Always hate, never motivate. He don't want us to win. We will over with Jesus over and over again. I'm thinking you're saying we will win. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jackie. Jackie says hello, everyone, and she says happy birthday. Leonica says thanks, T, and she says thanks, Jackie. Stephanie says looking for inbound customer service.
I'll drop some in the chat. So just watch the chat. What was her name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. I'm going to drop a few in the chat for you.
Helen says, hey, Leonica, and Leah Love and Laugh says happy birthday. Hey, Lene, she says, hey, happy Wednesday, curl and tan, love the long hair, don't care. Thank you, Lene. Thank you, Angelia. Thank y'all. I just got a blowout. They ain't do nothing special. Just watched and blowed it out. Leonica says, thanks, Leah, love and laugh. Alice says, y'all get on that, Alice. I completed my second set of mystery shops and for $300 out here in Dallas, Fort Worth area. All right, Alex. Congratulations.
We starting off strong tonight.
All right.
We got 300 on mystery shop.
300.
Let's go ahead and start off strong.
Okay, I got the link, so I'm gonna let you talk.
Okay, so if you are new here, we do talk about side gigs and side hustles, and Ellis is one of those side gigs and side hustles. So if you want to get paid to act as if you are going to apartment communities and rent an apartment, check out Ellis. It's just that easy. All you do is go to the apartment complex, act as if you're a renter, follow the directions that's given, the instructions that are given to you, complete the shop, do the report, and you are paid. Not right away, but you are paid in 30 days. So it is a great side gig or side hustle for someone who wants to control their own time, who wants to earn great money doing non-phone work or just working on your own time. Again, this queen made $300 for two mystery shops. Two mystery shops. And it didn't take her long, I bet. So if you are new to mystery shopping, oh, sorry, King. Sorry. Oh, sorry, King. But if you are new and you are wanting to know a little bit more about mystery shopping, stick around. We're going to talk about more. Okay, Carol, I'll let you continue to read.
Okay.
Finish these customer service jobs.
I put the link for the mystery shop, the apartment mystery shop, the one that Alex is doing in the chat. So y'all be sure to take a look at Ellis. You don't need a resume. You don't have to have experience. If you can read and follow the directions that the schedulers give for the apartment shops, you will be good to go. Lene, she says, happy birthday, Leonica says, many more blessings to you, liked and shared. Thank you. Leonica says, thank you. Stephanie says, happy birthday. Thank you, Alex. He says, liked and shared as always. Okay, Leonica. Leo Love says, that's awesome, Alex. Leonica says, thanks, Stephanie. Hey, Detroit. Detroit says, hi. Thank you, Angelia. She says, liked and shared. Tan did drop some customer service remote jobs in the chat for anyone that is looking. Alex says, thank you, live, love, and laugh. Stephanie says, thank you. Hey, Keisha. She says, great evening, everyone, on this wonderful Wednesday. May all be well. Cheers to another vibration around the sun, Leonica. Angelia says inbound customer service part-time beginners. So look at
Mhm.
the beginner friendly list, Queen. A lot of these are part-time and flexible.
Yeah.
Leonica says, thanks, Keisha. Stephanie says, y'all are awesome. Thank you, Stephanie. Keisha says, no problem, Leonica. Angelia says, no phones, data entry part-time. So we're going to do data entry tonight. Don't know if they're part-time though.
Yeah.
Lene says, Leonica always says, I'm so proud of you. Keep going. She says, congrats, Alex. Keisha says, congrats to you, Alex. Hustling Helen, she says, hey, Lillian. Deem, hey, Deem. Deem says, hello to Chicks and Family.
Hey, hey.
So Angela says, wins for the past week. She says, we're
Okay.
125 shops from Gig Spot and
All
one tomorrow
right.
for a donut drive-through shop.
All right. Look at that. Look at that.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Queen. And let's talk about mystery shopping. Oh, you wanna do the intro first and then
Yeah, you can do it.
whatever you I'm good with whatever. Or you wanna get through the
The intro fine.
Okay, well, we'll get started. Well, we will get started. For those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for those of you who are behind that bookcase and don't want to come out, welcome to you. Come on out to the light. Come on tonight. Y'all come on out tonight. Uh, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you who are not new, welcome back and thank you for joining us again. I am Tangi.
And Tangi is the GOAT, and I am Carol.
And Carol is the GOAT. And together we are two chicks with a side hustle. On this channel, we post work at home jobs, side gigs, and side hustles. We do these lives to help you on your work from home journey. If you are new to working from home, if you are not new to working from home, we help you maximize your time and your money. So basically, what we do is we help you find remote work, or we help you find alternatives to remote work by way of side gigs and side hustles. We talk about these side gigs and side hustles, and basically what they are things you can do sometimes inside the home and sometimes outside of the home to create income streams in your home. And we have a great group of individuals who love working from home and doing these side gigs and side hustles just as much as we do, and they come on here to talk about their successes with these side gigs and side hustles. And we also talk about our experience working from home and our experience with some of these side gigs and side hustles. If you are new, I suggest you grab a pen and a piece of paper. There will be a lot of information thrown around here tonight. Don't get overwhelmed. Write down some of the things that we talk about. Write down the things that interest you. Go research them. Come back and I forgot, you got to try them. So sign up, try, see what you can figure out. Come back and ask questions. We are here on Wednesdays and Sundays to help, as well as individuals come on these lives every time we hit the live button, and they are here to help you. Carol and I have been working from home since 2006. Oh, that was a long time ago. And we created our blogs and our social media platforms to help people like you who want to work from home but don't have the resources. Again, if you have questions, drop them in the chat. If you have some wins, you've made some money off of the side gigs and side hustles, you've gotten a job interview, you heard back from any of these positions that we have posted, make sure you put them in the chat so we can celebrate you. And it also helps individuals who come on who are new to know that the things we talk about are real and you can earn money from them. So thank you. So now I'll talk about our one side hustle that we talk about, which is mystery shopping. So if you are new and you have never heard of mystery shopping, it is where you will go and rate individual services that you receive. So basically, if you went to McDonald's and people do mystery shop McDonald's, you may be asked to go check and see if the bathroom clean, if the lobby's clean, if when you walked up to the store was the sign lit up, did they say hello when you walked in the door. Those are things that you would have on the list to check when you would go do a McDonald's mystery shop. And then you would basically answer the questions, turn the report in. The scheduler will make sure your report is correct and you will be paid for that shop depending on the frequency of the payment of the company. So, again, we say here you can mystery shop anything from churches to strip clubs and anywhere in between. A lot of our kings and queens do restaurants, a lot of our kings and queens do the apartment shops. We have done, people have done mattress shops, amusement parks, hotels, doctors' offices. It's so many things that you can mystery shop. So make sure if you are interested in mystery shop, you click on the links. I see Carol put Market Force. Market Force has a lot of restaurant shops. If you are interested in that, make sure you sign up with these companies. There are no interviews. You basically sign up and start looking through their list of shops that they have available in your area, and you decide if you want to do the shop or not. Um, you don't have to wait for anyone to interview you. You don't have to put the resume. There's no callback. It is basically a sign up and work. If you are looking for a part-time job and you need something quickly and you are, need money quickly, I will suggest grabbing some of these side gigs and side hustles because there are they are not doing interviews. They will put you to get you work quickly, and again, sometimes they pay more than a part time job. So we'll get into that later. I'll let Carol read some of the chat. But again, if you are new, um, try mystery shopping. It is a good way to create extra streams of income in your home.
We got another testimony from Lene. She says, I got another shopper CX for $80. They emailed me today. I'm still waiting for my pizza shop
Oh,
with product tube. All
wow.
right,
All
Queen.
right.
Congratulations.
Congrats. $80.
And I'm gonna drop product tube in
Okay.
the chat.
And Product Tube is another good one. They pay gift cards now, don't they? Besides Amazon or PayPal or something. Which one
I
was
think
it?
I think they put some more on there.
Yeah. It's something they pay. So Product Tube is another it is not like a mystery shop. What would you call it, Carol? Video shops?
Video shop, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I would
well,
say
yeah,
I
video
wouldn't,
shop.
yeah.
Or video
Sometimes you
survey.
have to purchase nothing. It just depends on what type of shop they have available. But we have had queens and kings make great money off product too. When they were only paying Amazon gift card, we had a queen who furnished her apartment with the Amazon gift card she earned off of product too. So make sure y'all check that one out.
Tammy says, Happy birthday, Leonica. Lillian says, Congrats, Alex. Angelia says, I got paid from Market Force on the 20th and moving along with Prolific. All right. Well,
All
congrats.
right.
Congrats, congrats, congrats.
Congrats.
Leonica says she's back. She says, Thank you, Lene and Tammy. Tammy says, Hello to everyone. Leonica says, Congrats, sis, Lene. Angela says, Currently doing surveys and playing games while on the live. All
All
right.
right, queen.
Lillian says, Hey, Lene. Lashes says, Hi, NYC Opportunity. So we did a live stream Sunday where we talked about 15 companies and you can live anywhere in the USA.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll drop the link here to the company. So if you live in New York, California, Illinois, Connecticut, Ohio, Oregon, Washington. Take a look at this list.
Yeah.
Jersey also. Those are the what we call hard to find states.
Mhm. And we'll talk about a couple tonight that will are you can live anywhere.
Lene says, Leonica, she says always sis. So check the chat lashes. I just put the link in. Thank you, Angelia. Appreciate it, Queen. Alex says we should do a testimonial podcast. I agree, Alex.
Mhm.
Agree. Let y'all come up here. That'll be nice. Lene says, hey, Queen Lillian. She says, happy Wednesday. Hey, why try to be me too? She says, happy birthday. Lillian says, congrats, Lene. Thompson, hey, Thompson. Thompson says, hello to everyone.
Yeah.
Lene says, thank you, Queen Lillian. Angelia says she has a mystery shop at Dollar Tree. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Congrats.
Go ahead.
Leonica says, I have 272 credits to withdraw on Pillar 8, but we'll let it continue to build. She has 171 on Money Time, cashed out 50 cents on Cash 'em All, Scrambly, $1.71. You promise $8.89, and MSR $8.80. Okay, Leonica, congrats. And she says, thank you. I tried to be me too. Teresa got a testimony. Cashed out 45 today to pay 3 bills. Vibes $10. Misplay 25. Best play 10.02. Okay.
All right.
Congrats. Tamika, any overnight or flexible hours, non-phone. So search our channel. Tamika video went up today, Queen. Overnight, non-phone, flexible. Got 5, I think, on that video. Alex says bye. He says, thank you, 2 chicks with a side hustle gang. Oh, you're welcome, Alex. And congrats again on the 300.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good.
Yeah.
Lene says, congrats, Angela. Make that money. Keisha says, congrats, Angela and Teresa. She says, thank you. That sexy, crazy, cool Virgo. She says, it's me behind the bookcase. I always watch and I never speak. Well, welcome, Queen.
Hey.
Leonica says Google opinion 353, money boost 1 cent, 4 cent on cash hour slot, pyramid 6 cents. And she says, congrats, Teresa. Congrats. Keisha says, I'm coming out from the bookcase for real now. I just got me a new ride for my milestone birthday. Well, congrats, Queen.
All right. You better come on. Get on these mystery shop.
Lene says, congrats, sis Leonica. Hey, Carla. She says, good evening, 2 chicks, liked and shared. Thank you. Leonica says, thanks, Lene. And she says, hey, sis Carla. Teresa says, thank you, Leonica. Congrats to you as well. And Lene says, anytime, Leonica. Teresa says, that's awesome. Keisha, happy for you. Leonica says, you're welcome. And thank you, Teresa. Hey, Mr. Trent. He says, hello, Tan and Carl.
Hey.
Happy hump day, King.
Happy hump.
Welcome back. He says hello to everyone. Carla says happy birthday, sis Leonica. And she says thank you. Another year around the sun. Mr. Trent also says happy birthday, sis Leonica. And she says thank you. Hey, Mrs. H. She says hi, Carl and Tan. I got hired on at Vera Fast.
All right.
Congratulations. So Vera Fast is hiring everybody, and this one pays weekly.
And it is a beginner friendly. And usually they have evening hours. So I will check out Vera Fast. That is a good one if you are new, if you are a beginner, if you're looking for something part-time, and if you're looking for something that pays weekly. Check out VeraFast. And if you tell them two chicks sent you, they probably will hire you.
And they are flexible.
Yes,
Link is,
congratulations, Mrs. H.
link is in the chat. Carla says hello, Helen and Stephanie. She says, hey, Keisha. Bianca says, congrats, Angela. Keisha says, hey, Carla. Alex says, hit that like and share and subscribe, y'all. We got over 50 people and 40 of y'all ain't hit that. Alex says, hit the like button.
Refund.
Lene says, congrats, Keisha, on your new ride as well. Keisha says, thank you, Teresa. Andrea, so are you new to our channel, Queen? We talk about remote jobs. If you're looking to work from home, watch the live. Keisha says, thank you, Lene. And Leonica says, congrats on the new ride. Lene says, always. Keisha says, congrats, Lene. Lillian says, congrats, Keisha. She says, thank you so much, Leonica and Lillian. Hey, Tanya. Tanya says,
Hey.
hello, ladies. So watch the chat, Andrea. So we putting the links to everything that we are talking about in the chat. Product Tube is the company. Leonica says, you're welcome. Lene says, thanks, Carol and Tan. I appreciate y'all, ladies. Y'all have truly helped me with these coins. Let us all make this money. Thank you, Queen. We appreciate that. If anybody else has any good news that they want to share, y'all be sure to drop it here in the chat section. Make sure you like the video. It's free and it don't cost you nothing. And go and tell somebody we got the real data entry jobs. Everybody on the internet, they want these data entry jobs. And we got the legit ones, the ones that you can go and look up and research. Lene says, Keisha, I appreciate it. Love, let us all get this money. All right, Tanya. She said she got paid $100 from Ellis recently.
All right. Now, let me just say another thing about Ellis. Ellis is a great side gig because they pay well. It is not unheard of for somebody to get a shop with Ellis that pays $30, $40, and the bonus is 2 to 3 times more than the shop. So the shop may pay altogether between $100 and $120. So again, if you are looking for a part-time job or you looking for something you can do that doesn't require you to have a boss, you're not logging in at a certain time, you're not, doing all this to have the responsibility of keeping track of anything, check out Ellis. It is a great way to make extra money and create a stream of income. And again, we have people making thousands a month, acting as if you're renting an apartment.
Easy money, everybody. So y'all, again, King Alex, he made $300, and he was letting y'all know, do not sleep on Ellis.
You go find him. I don't know. All right, thank you.
Don't sleep on Ellis, everybody.
Yeah. And again, if you are behind that bookcase and you come on here week after week trying to figure it out, the only thing that's stopping you is you. It only takes you to do one shop to figure out this stuff is easy. This is not rocket science. We're talking about nothing that you need any specialized experience to do. You can basically, if you can read, write, and comprehend, you can do these mystery shops.
Yep, easy money. Don't leave it on the table because we got several here that would most definitely pick it up. Hey, the lovely Red Roses. She says, hey, Carol and Tan, I'm not sure if you got my email from February the 16th, but can I get the 10 remote tech jobs from the live that Tan did about a month ago on a Saturday? She said it was not in the description box.
Let me see.
Hey, Stacy.
Let me see if I can find them.
She says, hello, everyone. I'm new here. Welcome, Queen.
Welcome.
Keisha says, always, Lene, we will not be broke in 2026. Amen. Leonica says, welcome. You are in the right place. Be sure to grab a pen and paper to take some notes because there is a lot of valuable information on this live. They go live every Wednesday and on every Sunday. Thank you, Leonica. Lene, she says, Keisha, period, boo. I saw your page as well. I'm proud of you too. Hey, Station and Cooking. She says, hey, Leonica. Leonica says, hey, how are you? She says, thanks, Carl. Lene says, will y'all have any data entry this time? Yep, this time we got the data entry, Queen.
Hold on, please.
The one I did last night, Leonica. Lene says, congrats, Teresa. Make them coins. That sexy, crazy, cool Virgo. She says, has anyone worked for a Crew Bloom? Lene says, always, Leonica. She says, yes, got to keep the coins rolling in. You welcome, Miss H. Lene says, congratulations, Miss H. Hey, Fourth Thorny. She says, happy Wednesday, Tan, Curl, and Chat. Congratulations on all the wins, liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Teresa says, thank you, Lene. Lene says, I did a user interview task for hello, thanks for joining for 35. I've been doing a lot of these more. Oh, okay, girl. User interviews. That's another good side hustle, everybody. So congratulations, Queen, on that. And take a look at number 17. So number 17, we do have a link for user interviews. This one is more like focus groups from home. So that is what you will be doing. So number 17, everybody, good side hustle egg to get in your basket. Link is in the chat. Keisha says, yes, Lene, get them coins. Carla says to all of the surveyors, the gamers, the side hustlers, she says, congrats to everyone on their side hustle game. Thank you, Tanya. Angela says, oh, I almost forgot onboarding with Worker Solutions orientation is March the 6th. I also had another interview last Thursday. Okay, now.
All right.
Field of work. Woohoo! Congrats, Queen. Go ahead, Angela. Working Solutions, everybody.
All right.
Another beginner friendly, no interview work when you want company. Tan used to work for this company, and the link is in the chat. Number 6, beginner friendly, everybody. No interview and work when you want.
And I'm going to find the tech support positions. I just got to remember when I did it.
A month ago. I was not on that live with you, ma'am, so I don't know. Because I'm looking like, when did she do a live on tech? I must have been asleep that day.
Okay, let me go back in. Okay.
Keisha says, congrats, Tanya. Alex says, congrats, Tanya. Lene says, Keisha always sis, and she says, congrats, Tanya. Nicole says, does anyone on here do transcribe me? Do you need special software or a foot pedal or anything special? Hey, Jackie. She says, hey, 2 chicks and fam. Keisha says, congrats, Angela. Hannah says, how does the product tube, Queen? Product tube, you have to go in the store. If they They'll send you what they want you to go and look up. So it could be a product, it could be some toothpaste, mouthwash, anything in the store, and they will tell you to make a short video about the product. But they'll tell you exactly what to do. And then you can go on their website and actually see examples of videos if you're interested in that one. But you don't need a resume, you don't have to have experience. They are not going to interview you. Hey, Mary, she says, hello, everybody. Spot. I made close to 300 this week alone. Once you do a job, they will email you with opportunities. Sometimes David Bona says, she says, thanks, Carl and Tan. All right, great.
All right.
Another $300 on mystery shop, everybody.
All right.
Okay, wait a minute. There we go. Another 300, everybody, on the Gig Spot. And Gig Spot, they have the telephone on site. And Tan made me lose my train of thought. The telephone, the on-site, and the web shops. Yeah. So y'all take a look at Gig Spot. Another good egg. If you don't have this one in the basket, maybe you have Ellis, get this one also.
Yes. This one is a good one.
And depending on where you live, you may get the oil shops. Oil shops are easy. And this is where you go into a Benton or a Ross and count. Could be some jeans, could be some t-shirts, could be, I don't know, some coats. They just want you to go in there and count. Dean says, I registered with eJury in December of last year. They selected me for a jury last week. All right now. She says, oh, thanks to you, chick. Thank you, Queen. All right, Dean. Congrats.
All right.
Another side hustle, y'all. Look at that. So a lot of y'all got some testimonies on here tonight. Anybody else? Y'all be sure to put it here in the chat. So I have a list of companies for the jury one. Y'all go and sign up. It's 10 on here. Easy money. Easy money.
Yes.
Link in the chat. Pay attention to the chat. The links are there. Hey, my Wilkerson. She says, hey, ladies in chat, liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Leonica says, hey. Hey, Leslie. Leslie says, hello. Superstar says, good evening. I signed up for Gig Spot and got $80. All right,
y'all coming from behind the big
face. $80. Congratulations.
Come
on. Hey, Meeks. She says, good night, ladies in chat.
Hey.
Thank you, Leonica. Lene says, congratulations, superstar. Keisha says, for sure, sis. Lene, I miss you. Angela says, thank you, Keisha. Congrats to everyone and all the wins. Keisha says, hey, my Wilkerson. And she says, you're welcome, Angela. Leonica says, I think so. Okay, Queen. Keisha says, congrats, superstar. Lene says, Keisha, laugh out loud. I was just thinking that just a moment ago. I miss you too. Teresa says, wow, Lene, 35 is great. Keisha says, is your number still the same, Lene? Lene said, yep, it is. And my email too. Superstar says, thank you. Lene says, thank you, Teresa. I appreciate it. Keisha says, I'm about to text you. Hey, Autism Mommy. She says, happy Wednesday. Y'all show some love by liking and sharing. Hey, Short Lady C. Short Lady C says, hey, Tan and Carl in chat. Lillian says, congrats, Angela. Lene says, Keisha, got you. I'll be in here. I'm in the bed like the old lady. I am tuned in. Not the old lady. Lillian says, "Hey, autism mommy." Teresa says, "You're welcome, Lene. I need to check that out tonight because of you." And Lene says, "Congrats, Angela. I pray that comes through for you." Leonica says, "Hey, autism mommy." Lillian says, "Hey, autism mommy." Lene says, "Keisha emailed me too as well. I didn't get your text yet." Tanya says, "Thank you. You're welcome, Queen." Leonica says, "Hey, sister Jackie." Hannah says, "Thanks." Queen of Jockey says on Just Play she got 95. Girl, they giving
All
away money on
right.
Just Play. She says ISO. If so, she got 5 in telezoom user testing, $1 forthright, 350 best play 6 cent, and D scout she got $2. All right, Queen.
All right.
Congrats. Yeah, Just Play giving out money. I see.
Yeah.
I need to run back to Just Play. I ain't been on Just Play. I've been on Misplay. Now I know I haven't. I've been on Money Time. I've been cheating on Just Play. I need to go back.
Ooh,
Maybe I can give me 95 like the Queen. I do. Now Just Play. This is a gaming app. I am going to go and get it and post it here in the chat. We also have Best Play. Best Play and Just Play. I think these are two of the easiest games that you can download and play, make real money from. So they pay out every 3 hours. I think you have to have $2 in your account. Android phone.
all right. And since you talking about just play and misplay, I'm gonna talk about free cash and cash. Cash get. I'm
I'm
just
gonna
gonna talk
do
about
D
cash.
Scout too.
Huh?
There's another account.
Oh, okay. So if
D
you
Scout.
are looking to play games for money, number one, make sure you figure out how you like to play. As Carol said before, she talked about just play and misplay, and those games play you for the amount of time you are playing on the game. So make sure if you want to get paid for the amount of time you play are on the game, check out just play and misplay. If you want to get paid for the number of levels you can get to, check out free cash. Free cash is a good one. We have had kings and queens make good money off free cash. Um, if you are in the UK, make sure you check out free cash. Get somebody from the UK. So make sure you check it out. And also, if you are from Canada, check out Free Cash. This is a good platform to earn extra money on playing games like Animals and Coins. What was that other? Dice Dreams. Um, so if you are looking to earn money playing games and you are like the challenges of getting to the level, you live in either the US, the UK, or Canada, make sure you sign up for free cash. Okay.
Yeah. And I put D Scout also in the chat.
All right. And make sure you sign up for D Scout because that is a good one. That is a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. We have seen people who make great money off their missions. So if you are looking to earn a good extra money, check out D Scout.
Lillian says, "Congrats to Jockey." Leonica says, "Hey sis, let's go with the money." She says, "Yes." Queen T says, "Congrats to everyone." Keisha says, "Congrats, Mary." Jockey says, "Hey sis, Leonica." The lovely red rose. She says, "Tan, you put so many gems in that tech live, but I wasn't on, so I couldn't see the chat. I put more info in my email." She says, "You may email me back if you wish. This is for my son who needs help."
Yeah, you did email, and Queen. No offense, but it is a lot to type, and I just don't have the time. If you don't, I have a full-time job, and I don't have the time to sit and go back through everything I said, but what I will do, Queen, is let me see. On the 7th of March, I'll do another tech talk. And if your son can join then, um, I will I will be on there. I will do another tech talk, but it's just a lot to type. And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of times I will probably have to go back and, you know, um, see what I talked about and what information I gave. I know I gave some information about certification help, gave a few resources. So I just don't know. I would have to go look at the live myself, Queen, and I do apologize. And I just don't have that type of time. But what I can do is do another tech talk, and I'll do it on the 7th of March, about 9 o'clock. Let me write it in my calendar because I will forget. Okay. Go ahead, Carol.
Jockey, she says, thanks, sis Leonica. And she says, you're welcome anytime. Lene says, congrats, Dean. Short Lady C says, happy birthday again, Leonica. Jockey says, thanks, sis Lillian. Hey, Queen Natalie, how are you? She says, hey, ladies, I liked and shared. Thank you. Short Lady C says, everyone, please like and share. Thanks. Hey, Lorraine. She says, happy Wednesday, Queens and Kings. Haven't seen your friend yet, Short Lady C. Keisha says, congrats to Jackie. Jackie says, thanks to Chick. Short Lady C says, how do you change to the other one? Which one? Because it looked like you're looking at us from the phone. Should be able to go to our page, Short Lady C, and see the other live. Fourth Thorner, she says, Tan, Curl, or Chat. When completing an apartment mystery shop with Ellis, do you use your real name, and are you typically asked to show identification? That's a good
Yes, you
question.
are typically asked to show. Lately, they have. Now, when I did it, it was certain apartment complexes did ask, some of them did not, and I would use a pseudo name or whatever. But the ones that they require you to leave your identification or whatever to view the apartment, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Natalie. She said she
All
got
right.
$20 so far on Echo.
All right.
Congratulations, Queen. I think we got a link for that one.
You got. You want me to find it? You got it or not?
I look forward.
Okay.
Jackie said, laugh out loud. I'm letting my money build up on Just Play. I may cash out once I get to 100. I don't blame you.
All right.
The Tina, hey ladies, I'm new here. Welcome, Queen. Ellis is a mystery shopping company, and the link is in the chat, Queen. So Echo is another side hustle. It's where you will be typing questions as if you are typing to Chat GPT. But this one, it just pays you money to do so. Non-phone. So y'all be sure to get Echo in the basket. Non-phone side hustle. Link is in the chat. So all of the links to everything that you guys hear us talking about, pay attention to the chat. And I know it's moving kind of fast, but the links are in the chat. Bionica says, you got this, sis, a jockey. And she says, hey, Lorraine. Short Lady sis says, hey. A jockey says, thanks, sis, Leonica. Hey, Dale. Dale says, hey, ladies, just joined. I am late, but happy you are still online. Well,
Oh,
welcome
thank you.
in.
Welcome.
Lorraine says she can paste the script transcript into ChatGPT and it can provide a summary of your tech talk.
Thank you, Queen.
Leonica says, thanks, Short Lady C. Colette says, Miss Tan, have you lost weight? You look great.
Oh, thank you. I have lost some weight.
Hey, Colette. Reba says, hi, Tan and Carl. She says, all our queens and kings, especially our new family, on this pay your bills and keep them lights on. Like and share. Congrats, everyone. User got $60 and live tomorrow. 45 and 60.
All right.
Congrats to you, Queen.
All right.
Legacy says yes. Deonica says hey, but and congrats. Okay, Short Lady C. Lillian says congrats, Reba. Lene says, Keisha emailed me. I didn't get your text. I did get a new number. My apologies. It's been a day. Laugh out loud. So I just looked. I have 10 on Outlier and Pay Viewpoint. She has 952.
All right.
Congrats, Angela. Hey, ES. ES says, good evening, Miss Carol and Miss Tan. I'm so excited. I completed my first mystery shop task. Thank you both. Liked and shared. All
All
right,
right.
ES.
Look at y'all coming from behind the bookcase.
Lorraine said, happy birthday, Leonica. And my Wilson says, hey, Keisha and Leonica, happy birthday. Short Lady C says, hey again, everyone. Now this is better. Okay, Short Lady C. Lillian says, hey, my Wilkerson. The lovely Rose, she says, March 7 and 9, mark my calendar. Also, I surely appreciate you too. No problem, Queen.
No problem, Queen.
Short Lady C says, welcome to the newcomers. Keisha says, congrats, Natalie. Lene says, I did Amazon Flex 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. for 29 packages and I got $102. I learned to do the shots out like y'all recommended. Okay, Queen.
Oh,
All right, Lene, go ahead. Congrats. I email you, Lene, and Leonica says, hey, Short Lady C. My Wilkerson says, hey, Lillian. Leonica says, thanks, Lorraine. And my Wilkerson. And Lene says, she got it. Leonica says, congrats, Lene. Hey, Ayana. She says, hey, Miss Tan, Miss Kerr, how are y'all doing?
good.
Reba said, happy birthday, Leonica. Enjoy with your family. Thanks. I was out of it yesterday. I had to catch up today. And Lene says, Leonica, thank you. Hey, Queen, so right. She says, hello to Chicks and Fam. Liked and shared. Thank you. Ayana says, hello to all the kings and queens. Leonica says, hey, sis, so right. And she says, you're welcome, Lene. And she says, hey, Ayana. Lene says, happy Wednesday, so right. So right says, hello, sis. Lady sis says, hey, queens. Hey, Ayana says, hey, all the kings and queens. Thank you. So right says, hello, Lene. Short Lady C says, hey, Ayana. Yonica says, how are you? So right. Keisha says, congrats, Reba. So right says, hey, Short Lady C. And Lorraine says, hey, so right. Keisha says, hi, Short Lady C. Thanks for the information about us and happy birthday, Leonica. Ayana says, hello, Leonica and Short Lady C. Hey, OCE. OCE says, hi, ladies. Short Lady C says, hey, Lorraine. So right says, hello, Queen Lorraine. Ayana says, happy birthday, Leonica.
What?
Lene says, congrats. And Keisha says, congrats, ES. Short Lady C says, hey, Keisha. Lillian says, so right. Lorraine says, congrats, Lene. So right says, oh, happy birthday, sis. Carlos says, hey, Wilson. And hey to Short Lady C. Mary says, thanks, everyone. It pays the bills without working all day. Happy birthday, Queen. Okay, Queen Mary.
All right, Mary.
See, she says, hey, Lillian. Reba says, thanks to both of you for keeping my neighbors from looking in our window because I'm looking at them. People be tripping me out. She says, "Congrats, Lene," and Keisha says, "Thank you, my Wilkerson." Lillian, she says, "Hey, Lacey." Shalacey says, "Hey, Carla." So Rice says, "Hey there, Lillian." Keisha says, "Yes, sis, Lene," and Shalacey says, "Hey, Reba." Yonka says, "Thanks, so right." Shalacey says, "Hey, Lene." Hey, Joy. Joy says, "Hello and blessings. Blessings to you too, Queen." Lene says, "Thank you, ladies, Curl and Tan, always. No problem."
Thank
And she
you.
says, "Thanks, sis, Keisha." And my Wilson says, "Hey, Carla." Leslie says, "Hey, my Wilson." She said, "No problem, Sister Nay." Um, he says, "I'm back on RWS last week, and I got all the hours ago. I'm talking in that I said I'm doing, and so I'm getting back on RWS."
All right. Congrats, Mix.
So, he says, "Hey, see, I know my internet is stupid." Um, Mono, no more. So you know, phone mystery companies, Gig Spot, Gig Spot. Um, I just put the link in the chat.
Your internet acting up a little bit.
It is. Yeah, it's storming over here.
Huh? It's
It's
storming.
storming.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
And I'm thinking it might be why it's acting crazy. Heard that rain. I'm like, "It's the rain." Now hit the like button, everybody. Hey, the known poet. They say salute, ladies, salute. Mono says, "Thank you for your time. You tone on for so many people. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that." Tracy says, boy and no poet.
I
Yes,
think you. I think her network is cut out, y'all. Did it work? Okay. I think she cut out, so I guess she'll come back when her internet come back on. Okay. Yeah, no. Let me put Gig Spot in there back for you, Mona. Let me find it. So I think it's over here. Give me 1 second, and I'll put Gig Spot back on there in the chat for you. And they do telephone mystery shops sometimes in your area. If Ellis has phone mystery shops, they will be on your dashboard. But Geek Spot is a company that we know that constantly has telephone mystery shops. So let me get the link 1 moment. Give me 1 moment. And I will post Gig Spot in the chat. That is a good one. They do have phone and web shops consistently. Hey, Natalie. Oh, thank you, the known poet. Salute to you. Oh, thank you, Queen. She said you are the light at the end of the tunnel. Hey, Jay. Sure Lady C says, "Hey, Jay. Hey, the known poet." Yeah, she is cutting out. I think she said because of storming. Hey Reba. Oh, okay. Thank you, Reba. I hope your cousin finds something. Sure, lady, see, we live about maybe 20 minutes apart on a good day, about 20 minutes. Yep, about 20 minutes. Oh, okay, Queen. So Queen Meek says so far she has made $1,700 total on RWS. Congratulations, Queen. Congratulations. Oh, okay, so right. I hope y'all be safe. Hey, the non poet. Oh, in Cali, yeah. So in Cali, y'all are what we call a hard to find state just because of your employment laws, the known poet. But you are in luck because Sunday we did a live with companies that hire all over the U.S. Let me get it. Um, Let me find it. Hold on. Oh, okay. Let's see. No, that's part time. When did we do? Did we do a live Sunday? We did do a live Sunday. Am I filtered? I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, here they come. Okay. So, the known port, I'm gonna put it in the chat. 15 companies that hire in the U.S. I think a couple of them may be beginner friendly. You may just want to check, but I did put them in the chat. Hey, RWS is a company that trains AI bots, Monomore, and Fancy Hands is like an on demand administrative assistant company. Oh, thank you, Queen. Yeah, I've been in tech a long time. And again, Queen, um, if your son comes on the 7th, I will definitely do a tech talk. And tell him to bring his questions. I will answer everything. Again, from my perspective, I will give all the advice that I can. Um, I love when people come into tech. Um, so again, and like somebody said, Queen, take that live and have you can have Chat GPT transcribe the live for you or something like that, and get the information from there. But again, I will do another tech talk, and again, have your son bring his questions. Again, I will be able to answer them to the best of my ability. And I will make sure that I have the links for the certification, for the certifications. And I may have my notes, Queen. Hold on. Let me see if I have my notes from that live. Give me 1 second. I may have them. Because I usually have some notes I speak from. Give me 1 second. Jeez, I have no idea. Quinn, it may take me a minute, but if Carol comes back on and I can look through my notes, I will try to find it because I usually have them. So um if Carol comes back, I'll look through my notes to see if I can find them. But yeah, I went too far back. I know that. It's not that far back. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to do my taxes. Okay. Because I was trying to get back on my product tooth grind at my local Walmart when they rushed out everyone yelling, leave the carts to find. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Queen. I'm glad you're safe. People are crazy. Why would you do a bomb threat at Walmart? Oh my gosh. Crazy. Hey, Adrian. Hey, hey, hey. RWS is a company that trains AI bots. Let me find the link. Let me see if I can find the link. Um, Ask me tomorrow. I know you're gonna say why. Let me see if I can find the RWS link. Yep. I'm gonna give you a link to RWS. It may not be the actual job that you, if you're not in Georgia, but the company is number 4 on this list, and you can get to their careers page from that link. It's number 4, RWS. They are training AI bots. I'm sorry, Reba, what you say? If you can post the sheet, spread it. It takes me to Guru. I'm sorry, I'm not following you, Reba. Let me know. Oh, okay. Tech is your speed. Yes, yes. I've been in tech. Ooh, over 20, closer to 30. So yeah. And I'm in tech now. That is my full-time job. I work for our local school district, and I've been there um, for 10 years. I've been in education for 12. Before that, I was in private sector. So, yep. Same tech. Yes, tech is my favorite color. Thank you, Polo Lonnie. I had to say her some too. I know that's right, Queen. I guess Carol is not coming back out. Let me see. Oh, okay. She said she was gonna restart and see if that helps. Hey, hey. Oh, yeah. And Queen, I don't know um why they don't put the links in the chat anymore. They used to show after we got off. Um, but again, like I said, if Carol comes back, Queen, I will definitely look through my notes to see. Um, and I know that guy. I know I talked about a guy about the A+ professor. I'm gonna remember his name in a minute. I'll give you some. I know the ones that I always give W3 schools. I know I probably talked about the A+ and um, stuff like that. And let me just say this, when we're talking about tech, I am coming from a place of industry standards, from someone who has been in tech a long time, from someone who um, still is in tech. I come from industry standards. So when people come and they ask about certain certifications and things that I I talk about it from an industry standard point of view. And this is what I mean by industry standard. There are some things in IT that are industry standard. So let's say the A plus exam. Um, the governing body for that A plus exam is CompTIA. CompTIA is a well known governing body in IT. Everybody knows who CompTIA is. If you're in IT and you are looking for baseline certifications, meaning entry level certifications, everybody who's in tech will tell you CompTIA A plus, CompTIA Network Plus, CompTIA Security Plus. CompTIA is the governing body. Now, when people come online and they say, oh, Google has an IT certification, Google is not what we consider in IT a governing body. Yes, Google is a company. Google is a IT company. They have products. Yes, they do. But that isn't what we consider in IT. Well, I'm just saying I consider a governing body. Microsoft, that's someone, Microsoft has certifications. They are a governing body. They hold weight in IT as far as credentials go, as far as certifications go. Microsoft does. Cisco, if you're in networking, Cisco holds weight, and they're all different type of governing bodies. But again, you people online, they misconstrue, oh, if you get a Google IT certificate, you'll get a job. And I'm not saying you won't get a job, but what I'm saying is companies who are looking for people who have certifications, they're not looking for Google IT certification, Google Analytics. They're not looking for any of that. They're looking for Tableau. If you're in the analytics game, they're looking for SQL. They're looking for SPSS. They're looking for these type of skills to be certified in. Even Excel, they're looking for those type of skills, not Google certificates. So I want people to make sure you know that, don't get fooled by, oh, if you get a Google certificate. And I'm not saying you won't get a job with a Google certificate, but what I am saying is that is not, Google is not considered a governing body for entry level IT work. Just, you that you won't. I'm not saying you won't, but it's highly unlikely when employers are looking for entry level IT, they're looking for A plus, Net plus, the Microsoft desktop certification. I don't even know what it is anymore. They change it so much. So, well, they changed it since I took it. So again, don't be fooled by people saying, oh, Google is giving free certifications and that will help you get a job. Yeah. But anyway, and I got some gold in my backyard you can come dig up too. But anyway, I just want to say that because a lot of people, and I'm not saying Google certificates are a waste of time, but what I am saying is if you are trying to get an IT, invest in yourself and get those certifications from those governing bodies. Free certifications, again, if everybody that got that free certification could get a job, everybody would have a job. So again, invest in yourself. Get these certifications that you have to, put some skin in the game, that you're going to have to pay anyway. And also, uh, the government has made way for some people to get some of these certifications without payment. So look into that. But again, they are they are governing bodies that do that, just like um, any other field. So I just wanted to say that. Um, oh, thank you, Reba. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I know everything, but I am willing to share the knowledge that I have. So, Cassandra, you are not. She's wondering, do they run the background check? You are not actually applying for the apartment. You this girl, I'm a. You are not actually applying for the apartment. You are just basically going to look at it as if you want to rent it. You are not applying for the apartment or anything like that. So, Carol,
Hey,
can you?
girl, I'm back.
Okay, hold on. Let me. I'm finna look through my notes for this. Uh, for these links. Hold on.
Okay, I don't know where you stopped at. You know,
You
I
see
gotta
what
find.
Cassandra? You see it?
You know it's gonna show me at the end. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Um, Cam says, not that I recall. Reba says the spreadsheet that you posted, it costs 10. It would be easy for us to monitor what we do.
Oh, do you need the link? Oh yeah, it was Professor Messer. Do you need the link, Reba, or are you saying it takes you to Google? It takes you to Google Sheets because that's where I created it. I actually created it in Excel, but Google Sheets is the free version because everybody doesn't have Excel, and it is Professor Messer. Thank you, Ayana. It is Professor Messer, and he does the A plus, and I like his. I like the way um he puts the he talks about the A plus test and stuff though. So he does give good good information. I'm sorry, I was looking at something. But he does give good information. So
The known poet says, thank you, Queen. Short Lady C. Keisha says, I love Professor Messer, Ayana.
mhm.
And the known poet says, I feel you, Keisha. Short Lady C says, you're welcome, Mr. Poet. Cam says, I found out that my driver's license expired at the apartment shop when they ran it through the verification, but the agent was nice enough to allow me to tour anyway. Oh, well, that was
Wow.
nice. The known poet says, they're not very true, family. He says, they're not family. So true. Cam says, the agent said it was just to verify you are who you are.
Oh yeah.
The non-poet says, I have one. Shola C says, sorry, Cam. Cam says, this shop was for a luxury high rise for reference. Okay.
Oh wow.
The lovely Red Rose says, my son is studying cybersecurity but wants to start as tier one help desk or a junior admin and work upwards. I'm logging off now. I need to sleep. We'll be on for March the 7th.
Mm-hmm. And Queen, if you're still on here, tell your son to check out the blog. There is a special. I'll put it here real quick. I hope you're still on here. Let me find
Stephanie says, I'm late. I was online shopping.
it.
Okay, Stephanie. Cam says, it's cool, short lady. See, I was able to complete it. She says, okay, great. Hey, Queen Leslie. She says, I am new to viewing the live and soaking up all the info. There's a lot of love within this group, and I'm super excited to get started somewhere with one or more of these links. Well,
Okay.
welcome, Queen.
You're welcome, Queen.
Short lady C says, hey, Stephanie, and welcome, Leslie. Hannah says, so how about the CompTIA certification from Coursera?
CompTIA is the governing body. Coursera sells the course. You will still have to go through CompTIA to take the test. So you will sign up, and the test will be given probably by Prometric. That's the testing body, but the governing body for the test is CompTIA.
Leslie says, thank you, Miss Short Lady C. Short Lady C says, good luck, Leslie. Ah, thank you, Keisha. Leslie says, thank you. I look forward to sharing some results. I've already liked and I will definitely share. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you, Queen.
The lovely red roses. She says, I'm still on.
Okay, and I put them. I'm putting them in the chat.
Okay. Thank you, Short Lady C. I was backstage messing with Tan. I've been back. I just been messing with Tan behind the stage, behind the
Nice.
scenes.
Good, Carol.
She ain't studying me though. I ain't thinking about my black self.
Mm,
Ooh.
what is that position I just said?
Meeks got 1,700 on RWS. All right
Mm-hmm.
now. Go ahead, Meeks. Money making. Reba said she's spending the egg money. Ayana said, Meeks, congrats on your 1,700 on RWS. Thank you, Leonica. That is too funny. With the eggs, the egg money. Let me give me some egg money. So Tan is putting these jobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tech support.
Tan is putting tech support jobs in the chat. So anybody's interested in those tech support jobs, remote jobs, y'all be sure to look at the ones being dropped in the chat.
Mm-hmm. And again, y'all don't be fooled by these people talking about Google certifications. And I'm not saying, you know, they just
What are you saying, ma'am, sir?
what you say?
We want to know what you saying.
I'm not gonna say it.
No, you done brought it up.
I was just saying, you know how people be
Is it
trying to say,
Gemma?
huh?
Hey,
Oh,
Gemma. Gemma says hi. I ain't thinking about you. Show
that'll be
Lacey said, Leonica, how are the boys? Mono says, if we are doing mystery shopper jobs when we are applying to professional jobs, do we include this gig as a work history? Ma'am, behind the bookcase, Tanjika, we need you to come back. Oh, now you want to play funny. We need you to come back, ma'am, sir. Not necessarily, Mono. It's really up to you if you want that on your resume. You don't have to put it on there. Keisha says, congrats, Meeks. Carla says, congrats, Monte Meeks. Alex says, the tech jobs is saying that the job does not exist. Tanjika. Leonica says, we are doing good. How are you, short lady C? The known poet says, goddesses in here is dropping the sauce. Thank you, the known poet. Keisha says, I'm at them 10. Reba says, hey, short lady C. Short lady says, doing well, got a good oncology report today. Okay. Well, thank God, short lady C. That's good. Amen. And if anybody else has any good news while we wait for Tanjika to come back, because she over here trying to be funny. Y'all be sure to drop it here in the chat. So Money Mix got the $1,700 on RWS Group. Go ahead, girl. We've had a lot of awesome testimonies in here tonight since we've been on live. So if anybody else has any good news that they want to share, feel free to drop it here in the chat so that we can celebrate you. And if anybody is interested in RWS Group, let me go find that one. We've had several queens to be hired with this company recently, and this one is a non-phone. Matter of fact, I think they might be on the video I put up today. Let me see. I think they are, but let me check to be sure. And Leonica, I know you asked about the child support one. So that's the phone call. The one that I did last night, the child support, that one is for the phone calls. I'm not sure if that's the one you wanted to look at, Leonica. Let me know again, Queen, in the chat. I think this the one. Let me see. Now I did post a job today. One of the jobs on the list pays 18 an hour. And yes, RWS Group, they are the second company on here. Is that the one, Leonica? Okay. Let me see. Okay. So that's the child support. So I just put the link in the chat. Show Lady C says, Mr. Port, they always dropping good sauce. Stick around. You will love it here. The Rain says, you would include mystery shopping on your resume. It's relevant to the job you're applying for. I'm thinking she's saying if it's relevant. The known poet, fact short lady C. Cam says, I missed out on an easy $200 apartment shop because I didn't self-accept it, fearing the driver's license, but I got it renewed online in a day. Okay. Well, Queen, hopefully it'll come back around. RWS and the child support in the chat. Show Lady C says, that's great, Cam. Fort Thorne says, I have not attempted on Ellis Shops yet, but I understand or understood that a different name might be used. However, if identification is requested, that approach may not be sufficient. Cam, thanks for sharing.
Yeah, it depends on what the shop is requiring. Now, some of them you don't have to show your license.
Right.
In the less desirable places, let's just say that.
Not less desirable. Sure,
And I
Lady C,
put three more
thanks
tech.
for
I'm put three more tech support in there because I grabbed the wrong one. I grabbed the wrong ones.
Gemma, she says, thank you, Kansas, but I got it renewed online instantly with a temporary license. Keisha says, thanks, Carol and Tan, for all that you ladies do for us. You're welcome. Reba says, that is awesome, short lady. See, God is good. Amen. All the time. Ryan says, if they require ID, you need to use your real name for Thorns. Short lady C says, yes, he is all the time, Reba. And Let's see. So Tan dropped some more tech support companies in the chat. Everybody that's looking for tech support. And if we have any more good news that y'all want to share, make sure you put it here in the chat. If you are a beginner and you are looking for the beginner friendly jobs, I do have a list of them and I will put them here in the chat. So y'all be sure to check them out. And some of these are flexible, so they will allow you to pick and choose your own schedules. Some of them do not require an interview.
Mm-hmm.
The lovely red roses, she says, I'm getting these links. Okay,
Yeah.
Queen. Cam says, well, I had 2 issues. I needed to update my address as well. So I needed to do that before the renewal. All in all, everything to about a day. The renewal was instant, though.
Okay.
We're glad you got it situated, Queen. The lovely red roses says, Tan, you said to have my son check the blog or something.
Yes, because we do post tech support on there. So tell them to just check every now and then because we do put tech support roles on there.
Anybody else got any good news that they want to share with the family? Be sure to put it here in the chat. And I dropped a non-phone payment posting $22 an hour remote job on the 2.0 channel. So if you are not subscribed to our second channel, y'all be sure to hop over and check us out. Hey, Queen Fallon, she says hi to everyone. And I put the link in the chat. The lovely red roses, she says, okay, thanks. Anybody else got any good news that they want to share? And if you missed the, if you missed the link to the apartment mystery shop site, I know earlier the chat was going kind of fast. I'm gonna repost the link here in the chat. This is the apartment mystery shop company. And this is Ella's. We've had several people to make $300 off of this one.
Yes. That was a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one, everybody. Market Force, this is the fast food restaurant one. This one is by far one of the easiest ones,
Mm-hmm.
also outside of Ellis. Because with this one, it may just say go through the drive-through and order a coffee, a Big Mac, some chicken nuggets.
Yep, yep.
You don't even have to go inside. We had a queen to do a mattress shop. $50. She did 5 of them, I think.
Mm-hmm.
$50 a piece. Just had to go into the mattress store and lay on the mattress and give her opinion. Presto Shopper. This is another good one.
Presto Shop it is a good
Yeah,
one
be sure to get
because
Presto.
they have the Insta shops. We had a queen who would do the Insta shops, and she would get her self care massages, get her hair done. What was it? Nails done. So she got a lot of self care done off of Presto Shopper, and she was making $200 a day doing it.
Yep. So I put the Presto Shopper one in the chat.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So y'all be sure to get that one. Cam says, I should have listened to you, Tan and Carol, and wait till the end of the month to do the apartment shots. Once I'm done for February, I wait the last 2 weeks of March to pick up. All right, man. Forthorn says, hi, Show Lady C. Thanks for the information, Lorraine. Show Lady C says, good night, the lovely Red Roses. She says, good night, kings and queens. Good night, queen. Teresa says, hi, Fallon. And Show Lady C says, hey, Fallon. Cam says the difference is 60 versus 200 for the same shot.
Yes. Amen. Queen.
Okay, Queen, you will most
You
definitely
know
get
now. That's
it.
less
Carla
about.
is the first company on that link. MBG, I cashed out 50 on Prolific. All right.
All right.
Congratulations, Queen. You didn't talk about Prolific while I was gone.
Oh, I didn't. Hold on.
No, I know you're so eager to talk about them.
Y'all, so if you like doing surveys for money, check out Prolific. Prolific is one of the highest paying surveys, if not the highest survey company. Now, Prolific is not like any other survey company. They are basically for you're doing surveys for individuals who are doing some type of research, educational research, medical research, educational research, some type of research, and your survey is a part of their quantitative data analysis. So they hire Prolific to find people like you and me to take these surveys, and they pay great money. We have had people make up to $50 a day on Prolific. So make sure you check out Prolific. Okay.
OCE, she says, does anyone work for RWS? Meeks just made $1,700. OCE.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Got plenty of people that work for RWS Group. Queen. Some people got hired last week for RWS.
Yep.
Gemma says, last time I was here, I was hired through MC. I trust you guys, so I'm back looking for more work. Okay, Gemma.
Okay, Queen.
Welcome back, Queen.
Thank you.
Is it Yo List? Yo List dude says hello. Wow. MBG says plan to dip my toes in the mystery shops this weekend. I just found out there are several within minutes of my house. Okay, go ahead. And welcome, Yo. Even
Welcome.
notices, I appreciate you, Tanner Kerr. Y'all have a wonderful night. A sister is tired. Laugh out loud. I'm gonna watch the replay. I appreciate y'all making sure we all good. Both of y'all are a blessing. Thank you, Queen. We appreciate you as well. And have a good night. Lorraine says, ladies, do you know which jury serves the Queen was paid $600? I think she said each jury. I thought I heard her say e-jury.
E-jury.
That's what I think she said. Yeah, that's what I think she said, e-jury. MBG says, oh, by the way, I made all that 50 of that yesterday. In one day, $50. Congrats again, MBG.
Yeah.
And I did put the link in here for Prolific number 15 on the list, and they do have a wait list. everybody. This is how they hire. Everybody has to go through the wait list. Fallon, she says, hi, short lady C and Teresa. And short lady C says, welcome, yo. My Wilson says, Lorraine, I did a mock jury last week in Manhattan, NYC with Nielsen Recruiting, and she got 650. All right, my
All
Wilson.
right.
Congratulations, Queen. And somebody was asking for our tracker. So Tan, she gonna drop the links in the chat for the tracker.
Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me. Here's the tracker.
I knew you were gonna say that. Lorraine says, thank you, my Wilkerson. And Short Lady C says, congrats, MBG. Oh, thank you, Fallon. She says, y'all ladies are a blessing. Thank you, Queen. We appreciate that. So if anybody was interested in the tracker, Tan just dropped the links in the chat to the tracker. No problem, Carla. Keisha says, congrats, my Wilkinson. My Wilkinson says, thank you all. OC says, thank y'all so much. Been watching for years now. Laugh out loud. Fallon says, congratulations. Yeah, they said Meeks made that big 1700. I'm like, whoa. I went offline for a minute, so I didn't even know she made it.
Yeah.
I'm like, go ahead, money making Meeks. But RWS, it's a good one. I don't think you need experience for that one, and you can work when you want. They don't do interviews, so it is a non-phone. And you are training the AI bot. So it's so many companies, they popping up like popcorn when it comes to training the AI bots. So many.
So make sure you check, and that is a good non-phone, and they hire all types of training for AI bots, customer service, math, English, teaching, all type of training AI bots. So go on there and check out and see if you see anything that would intrigue you.
Yeah. Meek says RWS requires a degree now. They're asking you for it, and they are not accepting it. Certain degrees for certain projects. Really?
Wow.
The clients had them pause a couple of projects and had people upload their degrees. Oh no!
Dang.
They sure wasn't asking at first.
Right.
Nothing wrong for that. Leonica says definitely a lot of AI companies. I have came across a few ones that's out now. Reba says, congrats, my Wilkerson. She says, that's what it was, Tan. I had the name wrong. I knew you had posted it before.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they wrong for that, Meeks. So certain projects now are asking for certain degrees. Wow. T. Rice, she says, wow. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah,
Or maybe not all the projects, but certain ones are asking for degrees.
And they're ridiculous for that, because some of that don't even require degrees.
Show Lady C says, hey, Queen T, Meek says they are also giving pop quizzes regularly. Outliers also now requiring a LinkedIn account. She says they will put your account on hold until you add one. They also want degrees. Yeah.
Oh wow, they making it strict.
Uh-huh. They wrong for that though. An outlier, everybody, they similar to RWS group. Meeks works for this one also. They have different well on the website, they have different projects available also.
Mm.
So I'm gonna drop the link here if anyone is interested in that one. I'll post it here in the chat. And this one is also non-phone. Non-phone, no interview, and work when you want. And if you do have a degree, I would say also look at Measurement Inc. Measurement Inc., they are on a hiring spree. We've had quite a few kings and queens to be hired with this company. And this is the one where you are scoring the test papers or exams or assessments. No interview.
This boy is loud.
You upstairs?
Long story.
No.
Mhm.
They'll put you outside in a minute. You're gonna be on the back porch. I'm gonna be like, you upstairs? You gonna be like, I'm outside.
You be fun too.
You're gonna be on that back porch. You and Basha.
I
She
ain't
gonna follow you
steady.
right on out the door. You and Basha gonna be on that back porch together.
Mm-mm.
You say now, why my little brother do my sister like that?
I ain't studying
Oh, this gonna be so funny. So again, if you have a bachelor's degree, this is a non-phone one. They are not doing interviews. You can work when you want for this company, and they are hiring fast. So take a look at this one. If you live in California, you can apply to Measurement Inc. if you have a bachelor's degree. And I'll just drop the link in the chat, everybody. Leah Loveland says, I guess they had too many applications in there trying to filter the pool. Reba says, outliers are always asking if you know someone that can do the project and refer them, they will pay you. Okay. Leah Loveland says, thanks, Tan and Carl. T, you laughing at me. Show Lady C says, hey, Leah Love and Laugh. And Queen T, she says, hi, so right. Me says, while their accounts are evaluated. Oh, they pausing them. Okay. She says, I think the clients are starting to require more now. When I asked why, they said the client requires it. Then they told me my account was fine and I will be back soon. A lot of people are still paused.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy. Gemma says, have y'all ever done a story time on how y'all met and how y'all decided to do two chicks? We didn't kind of touched on it, Queen.
Mm-hmm.
My Wilkinson said they used
to.
Huh?
So Carol said I was doing it or else.
That's not what I said. What I said was, ma'am, you named us two chicks, and it's just one chick right now. That's what I said.
We ain't gonna get into it. You ready to do these
My what you
jobs?
said?
I
They
ain't
used to
finna.
recruit on Facebook. That's where I found them. Okay.
Hmm.
Huh?
You said what?
Sure lady C said, I don't hear Basha tonight.
She over there.
Now, she over there, short lady. See, you probably just don't hear her, but she's there.
Right on
Girl,
my
you
feet.
know they not rejecting folks. She said, allies not rejecting people you recruit as well. So many people are finding it hard. They're also letting people do as dementia on camera. You can't read out loud either because they will ban you. Girl, they just doing
Oh
too much
wow.
over there. It's just too much. It's just too
They
much.
got too many people.
Too much. And they hired all the people and then, oh, we got the privacy account.
Mm-hmm. That sure lady see them talked up. Now she up looking crazy.
She heard her name.
Mhm.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, y'all. Well, we are going to get to these 7 data entry positions. Carol will put the link in the chat. Did I give you the link?
Um,
Oh,
I'm looking for it
yeah.
now.
The first one is for Crew Bloom, and they are looking for a data entry specialist. They're asking that you have prior data entry experience, proficient in using data entry software and tools, excellent attention to detail, strong organizational and time management, ability to work independently or as a part of a team. You need basic computer skills and knowledge of Microsoft Office. And you're also going to need a backup device, a primary device, a webcam, a noise canceling USB headset, and a quiet, dedicated workspace. So make sure you check out Crew Bloom. Axion Data is looking for a data entry operator. This is part time, working 20 or more hours a week. You'll be self employed and you must provide your own equipment. You'll work anytime, 24/7. You need a high school diploma, 2 to 3 years of data entry experience, proficient in Microsoft Office, ability to pass a criminal background check, 18 years old, ability to work a minimum of 30 hours a week. Sorry, they said 20 before. Excellent verbal and written communication skills, detail oriented, organized, self motivated, focus and attention to detail, and possess time management skills. Make sure you check that out. Um, Coing, I guess coding is looking for a temporary data entry specialist. You'll be maintaining the integrity of medical records and other documentation, enter and update into internal databases, spreadsheets, and content management systems. Review for data accuracy and completeness. Maintain organized digital records. Key duties involve transcribing data from various sources, enter patients' information um, into the computer system. You need a high school diploma, GED, maintain confidentiality regarding medical information, excellent organizational skill, proficient in Microsoft Office, ability to work in a high paced environment. Number 4 is a warranty data entry clerk. This is full time. You will be maintaining the warranty tracker. This is a full time remote position. You ensure compliance with company standards and procedures, monitor SOLV warranty emails, and enter claims into the warranty tracker. Um, assist with maintaining warranty filing systems. You need effective written and verbal communication ability to provide excellent customer service and interpersonal skills, strong attention to detail, knowledge of Microsoft Office suite, knowledge of Smartsheet, data entry experience, and ability to use independent judgment and self-starting. So make sure you check that out. Number 5 is a data management specialist for Baylor. This position is supporting the Advancement Services Department. What you'll do is prepare CSV and Excel files for batch import into their customer relation management system, manage the UD records email box, management alumni and friends directory and request updates, communicate with constituents and help troubleshoot, review data integrity, take a proactive role in identifying data issues, assist with updating and reviewing documentation, serve as a proofreader, and ability to comply with university policies. Make sure you check that one out, especially if you're trying to get into data analytics. That is a good one. Um, Shoot, number six. Hold on, Carol. I got to find the link. Carol, can you read number seven? Because I got to find the link again for number six because I think I copied it wrong.
Number 7. Okay.
Yeah, give me a minute. I get it. Read that one, then I got to get this other one.
Number 7, I'm in up. Oh, yes, it did. Hang on.
You got it. Is it working? The link.
Verta. So Verta has a $22 an hour full-time remote member administrative specialist. This one, you will work with team members through Zendesk, Slack, and internal medical record systems to review, upload, and transcribe lab submissions, provide lab orders, escalate billing inquiries, and various other requests. Execute manual insurance checks using existing processes and tools to ensure patients are eligible for treatment and resolve escalations, follow established processes while providing insights and feedback for improvements, maintain team SLAs to support the internal stakeholders, including transcriptions per hour, email size per hour, speed to resolution for eligibility escalations, and passing quality assurance checks, assist with the task as needed to support the larger member support and Verta teams, facilitate applicant and patient communications while maintaining HIPAA compliance.
All
So
right.
this one, you just need strong and effective communication skills with the ability to problem solve, experience and comfortable using multiple digital tools and systems within the ability to quickly learn new technologies, high attention to detail, ability to think critically and be data driven, operational experience, especially in fast growing, rapidly changing environment. And then they got some nice to haves. If you have it, you have it. If you don't, still apply. 22 an hour.
Yep. All right. And the last one is a reporting specialist for a pharmacy network. You support the analytical operations of the provider services department. You're responsible for understanding the business processes, the supporting data, and performing an array of analyses and report creations to facilitate critical decision making processes. The objective is to utilize and harness data to effective in an effective manner to best serve providers, clients, and promoting strategic initiatives. You are responsible for completing reports and projects, understand the intermediate data relationship concepts, and transform data into information, create pharmacy directories for clients and members, deliver reports and directly on a weekly, monthly, and quarterly basis. You need an associate's degree. Um, Emphasis in business information systems, economics, or statistics. Minimum of 1 year work experience in a business setting. PC skills, you need Microsoft Access. Well, I think they need Access and other applications. Um, and this is a full time job, and they pay 44 to $53,000 a year. So make sure you check that out. Okay, Carol.
All right. Me says they will think you are reading your LLM that is helping you answer questions that definitely are making it more difficult. Cam says any queens have paid for Chat GPT or Grok.
I pay for Chat GPT.
Me says sorry typos. They're letting people do assessments on camera is what I'm saying. Oh, sure, lady. She
Uh,
says sorry, Tan. Cam says the number of questions for a free version is limited to 20 questions a day. Tam
Mm.
says exactly. It's hard enough to find a job. I feel if you've been doing the job well, why does it matter if you have a degree?
Yep,
Show
I
Lady C
agree.
says, hey, Tammy. Tammy says, pausing accounts is insane. Tammy says, hi, Show Lady C. I've been here just listening. Keisha says, hi, Tammy. Leonica says, still here just working on these apps. Hey, knit and crochet. She says, hello to everyone, and everybody's saying hi. Um, Leonica says, how are you knitting crochet? She says, hey, Leonica. Girl, I'm over here shopping while you talking. I was looking at something. You was interrupting me.
Oh,
Me.
you shopping.
I need to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Superstar says, thank you, ladies, so much. Good night. Thank you for joining us and sharing your testimony. Lorraine says, hey, knitting crochet. Anybody else have any questions? Um, Meek says, I have 7 Chat GPT accounts. I don't pay. If I run out of freebie features, I just switch to another one and then
Man,
another one and another one. See, that's how I am.
man. All
I
right,
don't
I
pay
don't
for it
blame
either.
you. Yeah,
I
I
just
just,
go to another account.
yeah, I needed to be a little in depth because I be asking questions. Like, so I have a chain of questions. I mean, we have a whole conversation. So I pay. I do pay.
Better get on Echo. Echo paying money.
Yes,
Echo gonna pay money for them questions. Go to Echo.
all right, y'all. You ready, Caroline?
I am. You over there blinking twice?
Mm-hmm. 3 times.
Hey, Drea. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, y'all. We will see y'all on the next live. Y'all have a great evening, and we will see y'all on Sunday. Or Carol, maybe see y'all before then.
Thank y'all for joining us. We will see you, kings and queens, on the next live stream. Y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.
Bye
Bye, baby.
bye.